I'm smiling because I just realized how long it's been since I drove a diesel engine. This is the new Hilux. It has a 2.8 liter diesel engine and it's marvelous. There's something very visceral about a diesel engine. The torque, the momentum, the inertia. It's just so deeply satisfying. Petrol can't hold a candle to this. I think the Hilux might be the only vehicle in recent times that's coming just with a diesel engine. 3 variants, all automatic transmission, all 2.8, one 4x2 and two 4x4 variants. If you're watching this video, then obviously I don't have to tell you about what a unique car this is. The Hilux is in fact a manifestation of Toyota's reputation for durability, dependability, almost indestructibility. This car has been around, I think, since the late 60s. It's been thrown off mountains, it's been thrown off buildings, it's been burnt, it's been shot at, it's been submerged, and it has always magically come out unscathed. Well, not unscathed, but somewhat still functional. It's a bit of a legend. The 9th generation Hilux arrives in India wearing a sharp new suit. Now the Hilux will always have a loyal fan base. But will this new suave looking iteration appeal to a new younger buyer? So it looks superficially quite different. It's been sexed up. It's much sleeker. It's a new grille. The tires are the same, 17-inch. There are a few new colors. The engine remains the same, which is the 2.8 liter diesel, which is just the most gorgeous engine ever. And the bed is the same, the wheelbase is the same, the platform is the same. The Emperor certainly has new clothes. This is the top of the line VX variant. It gets the LED treatment, headlights, daytime running lamps and fog lamps. The front is likely to divide people, but it certainly looks more, shall we say, modern. There's a new honeycomb grille, a sculpted bonnet, a piano black finish, and a silver skid plate to protect the underbody. Okay, this is new. I don't remember this on the last one. It's got a nice little step so that you can have easy access to the bed. That's certainly very useful. Pull something out of it, get in. Because this is a tall car, you don't need all the help you can get. But it seems like a good idea to stand here while the car is moving. It's probably not a good one because it's going to be extremely bouncy, especially on terrain like this. That's the thing, you can't really talk about the ride quality of a pickup truck with the bed empty because, it's like a suitcase with nothing in it. You can't talk about it. Everything, its driving characteristics, its suspension, how it works, how it feels, everything would be different if it had like the 500 odd kgs that Toyota says you can put in it. The changes are even more dramatic when you step inside the cabin. There's an all-black theme interior which suits the rugged nature of the Hilux. The dashboard is all new and definitely snazzier looking. There is a new 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen, but thankfully, little nooks and storage spaces are spread throughout the cabin. The switches are all physical, which is great. They're tactile buttons, which is, I think there's a fair bit of consensus, at least amongst auto hacks, that this is irreplaceable. And there is a much larger screen and it is a touch screen, but you can pretty much operate everything off these knobs. There's 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. This is this is again a very cool. You feel it's a very physical sensation, folks. But on the whole, it has been sexed up. It does look much more contemporary than the last iteration of the Hilux. The seats are not ventilated, but everything. This is mechanical, so is this. I mean, basically all these adjustments, anything that can go wrong electronically is mechanical. And the good stuff is taken care of by these tactile switches. The familiar 2.8 liter 4-cylinder oil burner is a cracker and continues to impress, producing 204 PS of peak power and 500 Nm of peak torque. This engine has a long service history in the Fortuner, in the Hilux, and it just has so much grunt. It has nothing to prove whatsoever. And if there's one thing the old Hilux could have bequeathed on the new one, it would have been the engine. But the biggest miss, in our opinion, is the lack of a manual transmission option for those who do need the 4x4 capabilities. You'll hear plenty of grumbling from Hilux enthusiasts and reviewers about that. But to be fair, the 6-speed automatic gearbox does a pretty nifty job with gear changes and does seem well calibrated on the tarmac and in off-road terrain with slow driving in 4x4 modes. So this generation has moved to an electric steering. The previous iteration of the Hilux was a hydraulic steering. It was quite heavy, but for some strange reason when you went into like inclement terrain it felt like just right. So does this one. This one's an electric steering, but you know, if you've not been driving a vehicle like this for a while, even this one feels hydraulic. Like I feel like it's a hydraulic steering, jeez. The biggest and most welcome change, relatively speaking, in the new Hilux is cabin comfort and refinement. Now, the Hilux was never about creature comforts. But let's just say this one won't break your back and the in-cabin noise levels are reasonably low. The suspension, however, is definitely more attuned to ride quality on tarmac and would be even better fully loaded. Now Toyota isn't one for showing off, but in this case, it couldn't resist creating an obstacle course to showcase what the Hilux can do. With its electronic differential lock, 4 high and 4 low modes, downhill assist control, the new Hilux tackled pretty much everything we threw at it with ease. Now this is no surprise. The previous Hilux and the one before that could have made short work of this terrain and these obstacles as well. The point, I think, was to show that this new avant-garde looking Hilux has not compromised on its raison d'etre. It looks sleeker, chic and more with it, but its fundamentals remain unchanged. Okay, so that's the end of our day with the all-new Hilux. Now, a day is too short a while to really get to know a car. I think over the next 12 months, I'm going to take this car, take it to Suru Valley, take it to Zanskar, take it to a milieu where it was meant to be used. But what I can say even after a day is that it is certainly as capable as its predecessor. And it's sexier, it's better looking, and it's got a little more tech going for it. But at the end of the day, the Hilux is an outlier. All other cars, all other brands, even Toyota for that matter, newer models, newer gadgets, newer technology. There's some of that in this, but it's rooted in the stuff it does well, the foundational stuff. Its indestructibility, its capabilities, and well, the fact that it's, you know, not going to let you down. Now, we auto hacks have this, have this joke that we crack about a particular car brand, which we say, this car will take you there or will take you anywhere and just leave you there. This car won't. This car will bring you back. That's what the Hilux is for, folks.